Greetings and good day. This is Donnie with TechWinner, and thank you so much for joining me today. Well, guys, Ring recently made an announcement. Yes, an update, refresh to the Ring indoor cam. So today we're taking a look at that announcement. So without any further ado, let's dive in and let's take a look. So for those of you who've been subscribed and watching the channel for a while, you know that I have been a fan of Ring for a very long time, and I actually have 6 cameras in my fleet, including a Ring indoor cam that I have mounted in my garage right now, upside down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the only camera in the fleet that you can actually mount upside down, flip it over in the app, and it shows the picture, the image, right side up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is now a second camera in the fleet that now has that option as well. Yes, the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd generation has been announced. And guys, just diving right into this announcement, and the first thing I want to see is what's different about this camera, what's compelling, what's new that I should pay attention to and potentially consider either replacing, upgrading, adding new value. First of all, let's kind of talk about some of the things that really aren't different about this camera. From a form factor perspective, it looks to be very similar in size to the original. So the power is going to be fed by micro USB, which is how the original camera is actually fed power. This is the only device besides the battery packs that I know of that Ring has that supports micro USB. I actually do like this because you can use an abundant different type of cable if you want to extend this beyond what the cabling in the box is providing for you. It only needs a 10-watt power brick. This one now does come with a USB-A to micro USB cable. In the past, it was an actual brick that had a cable that was connected directly to it that would then tie into the camera. So I like that they've at least broken that out now to where you could use a Ring power supply and use a longer cable if you'd like. They actually do have an option for a 10-foot cable, and there's lots of aftermarket options that you could consider. With my installation in my garage, I actually did just go with my own micro USB cable that I have then attached and routed a little bit cleaner than what I could get with that 6-foot cable that was provided inside the box with that first gen. Other things that are the same, guys, 1080p, and I know you're going to roast in the comments. Ring is still going with 1080p. I would love to get an official statement on why we're not seeing something of a higher resolution, whether that's 1440, 4K, whatever. Yes, it's still 1080p right now. And of course, it still has the night vision built into it as well. Smart night vision, color night vision, two-way talk, all of the other things that you know and love about Ring cameras. So taking a look at a couple of the enhancements, the horizontal angle is actually a little bit wider than what was previously seen on the first gen camera. Yeah, so it went from 150 degree viewing angle now to 153 degrees. So not a ton, but just a little bit wider there. And then I think the other killer feature that really may have turned a lot of people off to having an indoor camera in their home is now it has a physical privacy cover that you can rotate into place that covers up the camera. So nice feature. I like that that exists for people, I mean, including myself, who's been somewhat concerned about putting a camera inside my home. I don't know. I struggle with just the privacy with that. In my garage is one thing, but inside of my home is another. I do appreciate now that they have a physical privacy cover that does guarantee that it's not broadcasting. They also do say that when that privacy cover is twisted and closed into place, it does disable the microphone as well. So short announcement here, from a specs perspective, this isn't that much different than what we've seen previously. The privacy cover is the big thing. The angle is a little bit better. The other thing that I'm looking forward to seeing, and yes, I will be testing this when it does come out, is even though it's 1080p, have they done some enhancements to the sensor that even improves that quality beyond what we've been accustomed to in the past? I'll see. And I'll be happy to test this thing out and let you guys know what I find out. So just taking a look at that price, yes, it is going to be $59.99, which matches the price of the original indoor camera. Also, it looks like deliveries will start being available around May 24th. May 25th is when you would expect delivery. They'll be shipping out on May the 24th. And guys, I just want to highlight, this is a great time to purchase that original indoor cam. If privacy covers don't mean as much to you and some of the other potential features, right now they are on sale for $39.99. Yes, $39.99. $40 gets you an entry into the Ring ecosystem. Guys, that is a price that cannot be beat. So guys, I'm gonna put 2 links in the description to that 1st gen camera and also to that 2nd gen one as well. They do have an option for a longer cable, but I'll give you at least a link to the cable that I purchased for the install that I did in my garage. So go ahead and check that out as well. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, I'd ask you to consider liking and subscribing and hitting that bell notification so that you can always stay up to date with new content as it's uploaded. And yes, I'll be testing this out when it comes out, so looking forward to doing that with you guys. But in the meantime, you guys have a great day.